Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Look, I've bought something with two wheels, but it is an electric bike. It's a motorbike. Now, like I usually do videos on electric bikes, but I thought I'd buy something a little bit different, a bit of a project, bit of a basket case, really. It's a Hyosung, I can't even say it right, it's a Hyosung GT125 RC, and it's supposed to have all fairing on it and plastics. I got the fairing and plastics, but they're all smashed up. So I got the fairing, they're a bit battered, a bit worn, but this bike has done just over 5,000 miles, I think is done. 125cc motorbikes, they do get a bit of a battering because young people have them. When they go to take panels off, they don't undo the screws and take the panel off. They go, and they pull them off like that because I don't know why, young people probably think it just stuff pulls off. Or they fall off, or they drop the bike. I don't know. There's a couple of different reasons why, but obviously young people are not quite as careful as the older folk, like me. So, bit of a project, okay? So what I'm going to do is, this is supposed to have fairing by here, and on the front of there, but they make two versions of this bike. They make a fade bike and a naked bike, and I want to make this into a naked bike, so all this bit here is coming off. I'm going to take this off now in a minute, and then the handlebars will go from there up to here, LED headlight, small fairing in the front, and then everything's groovy and tickety-boo, because look, if I sit on this bike, I'll show you now, if I sit on here like this, ooh, like that, right? Now, I'm almost 54, and some people who are 54 are nice and sprightly, but I can't go long journeys like this, can I? It'd be awful, wouldn't it? I'd have a crick in the neck, crick in the back, crick in the leg, a crick. I'd be like Jiminy Cricket. So I'm gonna put the, you can get a different top yoke by here, and it brings the handlebars up to there. So you know, that's a more reasonable position, isn't it? You know, being up here instead of being down there. This is a young man's game or a fit man's game, and I'm neither of them. So anyway, so let me bring the camera in and show you the kind of condition. What I got to do, you know, it's going to be a bit of spraying, a bit of this, bit of that, and don't worry, I'm still doing e-bikes. I've got an e-bike on order. It should be here. I've got a Engui M20 on order. It should be here end of April, beginning of May, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'm going to do a review on that bike, and then I'm going to modify it. And there's a couple of different routes I want to go down modifying that M20 electric bike. But anyway, forget about that for now. Let's have a look at this. I'll get the camera, bring it in a bit closer. Right, so here we go then, right? Like I said, this headlight here, gone, right? That's gone, right? I got to keep the clocks, but you can get a bracket that goes under there to move that to there, okay? Then I'm going to put a 7-inch LED headlight and a fairing. So all this bit here, chuck it in the bin, okay? Or sell it, or whatever. Up on top of here then, this top yoke here, you can buy a different type of top yoke, and it's got 4 bolts in there. And it comes with stem doodah things, and you put the handlebars, and the handlebars up nice and high. So that's that bit there. But you can see, look, this has got sort of, it's faded in the sun, that has. It would have been like a glass fairing coming up here. I have got the fairing. I'll show you that now. It's terrible though. The tank. Looks like somebody's had a go at... I don't know what's happened here to this tank. It's terrible. The paint is funny. I don't know if somebody's had a go at spraying this with some spray, and they've sprayed that as well, because I think that's supposed to be silver. So somebody's had a go with that. If I come on this side, I'll show you the worst part of the tank. I don't know if you can make that out there. Nice big dent with a bit of rust there. So I don't know what that's fallen on. It's obviously fallen on something, and maybe somebody's sort of, after they've fallen off, they've given up the ghost and thought, oh, I'm not doing that anymore. The bike's not too bad. It's just, I'll show you the reg, because I won't be using this frame. That's another thing, I got a different frame as well. So That's if you want to look it up. The last MOT says 4,000 and something miles. And the person who sold this, he's obviously put that on. He's put a jump pack on the battery down in there somewhere. Battery down in there. And it's 5,500 miles, something like that it is. And he has had this bike started, he said. He started it on easy start and it sounded okay. Right, that's as much as I know. So I've had it delivered today. If I look down here, you know, you've got the carbs are in there, this, that, the other. Chain's rusty and crusty, so I'll get a new chain. Things I guess can be cleaned and powder coated. The aluminium look has gone, whatever, that's corrosion I suppose, isn't it? So that'll be taken off and powder coated. I've actually bought a swing arm from America because obviously America doesn't have salty roads. Well, most places don't. And I've had that powder coat as well. So I've got a new powder coated frame hidden away. I'll show you now. I've got a swing arm which has been powder coated. And I've got in there, see that red spring there? The shock, the rear shock. I got one of them from America as well because they usually go rusty. But actually this one isn't that bad. So, front brakes, they look alright, but they'll have a service. I've got a new front disc already. There's a little bit of markage on there, but that's coming off my nail. So I think the forks are okay. That looks okay. The tyres actually look pretty good to me, front and back. I don't know if you can see there. Obviously they're a bit dirty, but they look okay. Bit of tape there because obviously who loves a bit of tape. I can see another thing as well, right, is when you buy these bikes, you always find bodges like this. You always find somebody's had to go with the wiring and not done a very good job. So I'll go through all the wiring. Now, I got the side panels by here as well, but they are an hell of a mess. Let me just take this off by here, like this, and we'll have a look in there. And what we got in here is we got a couple of leaves, because you know, makes the bike go faster. And there's supposed to be some relays on there, and they are in here by here. Look, there's one relay there. There's something there, but that comes off. So that's not supposed to be like that, is it? That's coming off there, so maybe somebody's pulled that off for some reason. Maybe that's not working right. What coil is that? Is that the indicator coil? Let's look at the wires. No, I think that's the indicator coil there. Yeah, it says flasher on it, look. So that's the indicator coil. Oh, it's full of water. It's full of water. There's might be some spiders in there. There's a twig as well, because that makes it go faster, because, you know, twigs and leaves make it go faster. So that's the bike generally, sort of speaking. What's the best way to get a dent out of a tank? That's difficult, isn't it? Can I go in through there? I don't know. Let me go and get my box of bits. I'll show you the box of bits I had as well. Right, okay, like I said, look, there's the fairing. It's been, I don't know if you can see on there, it's scratched up to bits. There's some broken bits. There's some cable ties holding it together. So I got that there. Let's put that there. That's junk, that's going in the bin. I got side panels that obviously go on the side. I'll just show you. Like this, for instance, goes, let me put that back up there. That goes on there like that, somewhere, like that. Then I got another panel goes there. I think I got them as well. These little, I think it's that one there. That goes on there, somewhere, I think. Does it? I don't know. Or maybe it's that one. This is this side. That's that side. I got another one there. And then I've got something else in here too. I got that there. What is that? I think it's the airbox. Hang about. Right. There's an airbox here. And they've left all the screws and bolts in, they've gone rusty. Oh, come on. There's a thing. I don't know what that is. And there's some brackets in there as well with the old not the headlights, the mirrors were on. So obviously I need the airbox. The other bits are just bits of junk like brackets like that. I think that's to do with the fairing. Anyway, but like I said, I've got a 2016 frame that I've already had shot blasted and powder coated. I've got a rear swing arm which came all the way from the good old USA where there was no rust on it at all. I had that powder coated in black as well. I've got a rear spring that's been powder. No, I haven't been powder coated. I got a rear spring from the good old USA, and that's been. Nothing's been done to it. I keep saying that's been. That's just lovely and clean, no rust at all. I got a rear wheel that's been powder coated and it's got new bearings in it. I got a front wheel with new bearings in. I got a few other things as well. I can't quite remember. I think I got another seat as well. I'll put a clip. I'll put a clip in now of the bits that I've got in a container out there somewhere. It's over there. You can't see it, but I'll show you in a minute. Use the clip. Hoo-hoo! So I don't know how well you can see, but this is the container I was on about. I got some old over there in the corner. There's some forks there. They're not very good. The ones on the bike are better. But here, look, I got a frame powder coated. No rust. It's perfect, look. I got the under tray. That's all cleaned off. Back bit there. That's to mount the seat and the tank. I don't know if you can see down there. The bottom yoke has been powder coated. Top one's there. I've drilled 2 small pilot holes. If I turn it over, it shows where you can drill these to put the bars on. So I'll be doing that. By here, look, it's all in satin black as well. That's the swing arm from good old USA, and that's perfect. There's no rust in it at all. That's powder coated. I don't know if you can see in there. I'll get down a bit like that. There is the front wheel. I got a brand new disc on it. It's got new bearings in that wheel as well. There's a better oil cooler there. If I can sneak down by here, if I can kneel down by here now. Back wheel, look, that's been powder coated and satin black as well. And then if I show you there, that's the spring, the rear spring I got from America. And you can see there's no corrosion on it at all. It's looking pretty good in there. I think I got in that box there is a new kickstand switch. There's a chain rubbery doodah thing there. I think that's about it really. Have I got anything else? I'm not quite sure. But that's what I got there. So that bike is going to go on this nice, freshly powder coated. This is a 2016 frame as well. So that's going to go on there. Right, okay then. That was the stuff in the other box. But I'm going to take off this headlight now. Let's get this out of the way because I'm not going to need any of this front bit here. So I might as well take it off out the way. It's only a couple of 10mm bolts. And I think there's 4 holding this headlight on. I don't think there's anything else other than these 4 bolts and obviously the connector. I think that's off, I'm not quite sure. There's got rubber mounts on you as well to make it a little bit, a little bit softer. Get all the bumps and bangs. Is that out now? Yeah, that's off, look there. And there's 2 more over this side. So I'll take that off as well. Like so. I don't know if I should take the connector off first. It'll probably be dangling down now. I don't know if you can see that there. Somebody's put some of them screw connectors there, look, as a... Can you see that there? And they got all rusty. Look at that for a bodge repair. Tell me that's not a youngster who did that. That's a young 17-year-old who's had to go with that, isn't it? Anyway, I shouldn't criticise because we've all been young, haven't we? Anyway, this is the last bolt now. That's, don't want to drop it, do I? Because I think I could probably sell this headlight, couldn't I? More than likely. I'd have thought. Is that coming off? There we go, that's out of there now. And we got some connectors behind there, look, okay, so there we go, let's put this down. And it looks like it's some weird connectors, isn't it? They're like the old bullet type. There's not an actual... Is it one in there? No, it's not. Anyway, I'll tell you what. I gotta stop filming a second because I gotta go and get something. Let me just hang that down with it like that. Right, change of plan. This isn't even connected here, so I don't know if you can see that there. That's not even connected here, but this old headlight goes to these two connectors here, so I should be able to just pop that one off there like that. Oh, that's flying everywhere. We go back up there now. Come on now, sort yourself out. And then we got another one here like that. And there we go, that's the headlight off. No damage to that at all, look, so maybe I could sell that to somebody who needs one. But anyway, that's that there. Let's put that down. And then I think this is just connected via, what's this, 1, 2, 3 plugs there, is it? And then, what's this here now? That is, I wonder if I can take it off. I'll take it off there, shall I? Because I have to get my finger in there. There we go, so that's off there, right? That's the back of that there. That's what that looks like. I'll put that down there. I've got to be careful with the nuts and bolts because when they fall into these stones, they disappear, never to be seen again. Right, so we got that off there, we got that off there. Let's have a look at this. I think you push that up and then that comes undone. Like so. So that's off there out the way. We need to get rid of... Oh, I bloody hit my finger then, I did. I just got a knife to cut that off. I'll cut this off here. Like so. Like that. So that's the wiring out of the way there. It's got to go through there. But I'm going to have to undo... I don't know if you can see. There's 1, 2 bolts there. And this it's loosey-goosey anyway, look. I'll take that off now. And I'll get back to you once I've taken that off, because that's only 1, 2 bolts. Well, I'll take that off. Right, okay, then I've undone these bolts. That one's a bit rusty. And this one's a bit crusty. But there we go, that's off there now. Chuck that down there. Let's get these wires through here. So like I said, that bit, I won't be needing that. I won't be needing the headlight. Okay, so that can go away. Like I said, there'll be a 7-inch LED headlight here. I got to buy the brackets, the original brackets that come up, because there's 2 versions, like I said. You can either buy the GT125P Comet, 125 Comet. This is the RC, so it's got the upside down forks. But anyway, different thing up there. Thing under there, headlight cowling. I'll put a picture of the cowling I bought on the screen right now, there, okay, so you understand what I'm talking about then. And so it'll be a headlight nice and tight close there, the handlebars will be here, there'll be a cowling, it'll all look nice and tidy, trust me. But there we are, that's the project I got on the side, in between doing e-bikes. I haven't got a 125 license either, so I'll have to do a CBT. Maybe I can show you that, I don't know. And once you do a CBT, you can drive around on a 125 for 2 years. So if I get it up and running, I'll take you along. You can see my journey if you want to. But like I'm saying, this tank's going to need respraying. The fairings are going to need repairing. The carbs are going to need doing. The brakes are going to need new seals, etc., etc. There's quite a lot to do. I haven't even looked inside this tank yet, and I'm a bit worried what will be inside it. Does it open? Let me have a look. Hang about. Let's have a look. push that down there. Let me have a look. And, oh. There's a little bit of rust in it. It is a bit rusty. So I'm going to have to buy some tank treatment as well to get rid of the rust in it as well as get rid of the dent and spray it. So it's quite a bit of work to do, but I hope to do it in a few months. Get out on the old open road, you know, the old 125. Anyway, that's the project I've bought. If you liked this, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. If you hated it, don't ever watch this channel again. But anyway, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Hoo-hoy!